suspension to respect to a person's race, gender, sexual orientation, religion, national origin, ethnic differences, or disability. Any violation indicating or instance can result in substances, ejection, or forfeit. Let's work together to ensure a positive, supportive, and healthy learning environment for everyone involved and have a great game. First starting line for visiting Stowe. Number 2 is followed by Anna Tucson. Number 3 is Ruby Blaze. Number 5 is singer Emily Maston. Number 11 is sophomore Lee DeVore. Number 20 is junior Harris Lee. And now let's start line for your Solon.
Welcome to MSN, Mastine Sports Network, nationwide, all the way from Utah to Maine. Welcome for this friendly matchup between the visiting Stowe Raiders and the home Montpelier Solons. We have Mastine taking the jump ball for Stowe Raiders, and we have Addison Gagne for the Solons. Solons will take that ball right to the basket and off the foot of Damon and out of bounds. And this is the first game of the season, folks. The start of the 2025 basketball season for the Stowe Raiders. And Montpelier steals the ball. It's Fitch with it. Montpelier down in the post. Shot is up and no good. Rebound, DeVore. Oh, no. That is Usyk for the Stowe Raiders underneath the basket. And that's going to be a foul. That's going to be on Ashlyn Forsyth. That's her first, team first. Ruby Blaze with it down in the corner. Solons are getting handsy out there. And a lazy pass by Blaze. And an easy layup for the Solons. That's number 10. Addison with the fast break layup. Mastine brings it across half court. At the top of the key. Driving into the basket. Over to Sneed. Sneed gets fouled. Sneed will be going to the line for 2. That's going to be on number 10. Addison. Montpelier Solons 2, the Stowe Raiders 0. Sneed at the line. Shots up and no good. Stowe coming in with 2 seniors. Solons with 1 senior. Sneed's second shot's up, no good off the back of the rim. Rebound by the Solons. In the paint, knocked away by Blaze. Mastine ends up with it. That's going to be a jump ball, and that'll go to the Stowe Raiders. Great job by the Raiders getting in there and fighting for that ball. Blaze knocking it away. Mastine on the floor fighting for it. Nice cut by Ruby Blaze. Gets it over to Sneed. Sneed can't handle the pass, and that's going to be a jump ball. That'll be going Solon's way. Great job, Ruby Blaze cutting into the basket. Montpelier down in the corner. Kicks it back out. Trying to get it into the post. Montpelier couldn't keep a handle on it. And stolen pass. Oh, Ruby Blaze had it in her hand. Great defense by the Stowe Raiders. Talking it up out there on the floor. Montpelier back up at the top of the key. Montpelier drives in, stolen by DeVore, and that's going to be a jump ball. That'll be Stowe's ball. DeVore fighting for it. Ends up on the floor. Great defense by the Stowe Raiders. A nice cut by Usyk. Shot, rebound DeVore, and that's DeVore gets fouled. She'll be going to the line for 2. Great cut by Anna Usyk to the basket. Couldn't put it in. DeVore got the rebound. Fouled on the way up. She'll be at the charity stripe for 2. First shot's off the back of the rim. Little too hard for DeVore. Second shot's up, and it's good. Score is 2-1. Montpelier Solon, stolen and stolen back. Great defense by the Stowe Raiders. And Montpelier steals it right back. Headed in, shots up, too hard, rebound. Put back, no good. Rebound, Sneed. Sneed gets it to Blaze. Blaze brings it up the floor. Gets it to Usyk, back to Blaze for a three. No good, off the front of the rim. And that's going to be out of bounds. Solon's ball. We got subs coming in for the Montpelier Solons. On the floor for the Stowe Raiders, Ruby Blaze, DeVore, Usyk, Sneed, and Smith. 4 minutes, 20 seconds left in this first quarter. Montpelier swinging it around the outside, trying to get into that Stowe defense. Stowe's defense is looking great out there. Not letting Montpelier get into that paint. And that's out of bounds. That'll be Stowe ball. That was off from Elizabeth. I am not going to try to pronounce Elizabeth's last name. So we're going to call her Elizabeth. Smith is out. No, Smith is in. Mastine is in. Usyk came out. Blaze hits the deck hard and out of ball, loses the handle on the ball and out of bounds. That'll be Solon's ball. Montpelier coach is yelling for a timeout. And it took a while for the refs to hear that timeout. She didn't sound impressed over there. So we got our first timeout of the game. 3 minutes, 32 seconds left in this first quarter. The Montpelier Solons 2, Stowe Raiders 1. And what a defensive game we have. I want to shout out to Sanfro, located right there in Stowe on the Moscow Road. They have a wonderful Chinese buffet that you should hit on your way to the games when you get out of work and don't have time. And we get ready to resume play here, finish off this first quarter. Montpelier sends it to the far side. Shots up, no good. Rebound. Rebound by the Stowe Raiders. Great job. Mastine with it through the paint. Down into the corner. Up to Blaze. Blaze brings it down. Drives to the basket. Up. And that's going to be a jump ball. Ruby Blaze looked like she got fouled. And they're calling it a good block. And that's a jump ball, and that'll go the Solon's way. That block was by 21, Elizabeth. She has those long reach, long arms. Montpelier gets it down into Elizabeth. Elizabeth kicks it over, drive in, shot, no good. Rebound, DeVore. Great defense by Mastine under the basket. Mastine drives into the paint, up, and that's going to be a foul, and two. Count that basket, and one. And that foul is going to go on Elizabeth. I believe they're not. Oh, here we go. That's Elizabeth's first, team fourth. Mastine's shot, no good. Couldn't finish off the three-point play. Next foul Montpelier commits. Sends Stowe to the line for two. That'll put him in the bonus. Montpelier taking their time on the outside. And that's knocked out of bounds by Mastine. Stowe Raiders are up 3-2, 2:10 left in the first. Montpelier kicks it to the near side, driving to the basket, and knocked away. Smith grabs it, sends it and throws it out of bounds. That pass was intended for McLareny, and she was head down running up the floor. Wanted to make sure she got down there for an easy basket and missed the pass. Solons kick it out, knocked away. Smith with the great hands, tipped that ball away. Solons bring it back up, bring it to the near side. Nice cut, shot, no good. Missed the easy layup. The ball is loose. Montpelier comes up with it. Shot, no good, off the side of the backboard. Down into the corner. Mastine into Elizabeth. And wide open and in. That was number 4, Gill, for the Solons. That puts the Solons up by 1. Score 4-3. Mastine with it in the paint, kicks it out, shots up. McLareny misses everything, no good. Rebound Stowe, shot, no good. Solon's coming down. They pull back. Knocked away by Smith. Smith bringing it up. Gets it to Mastine. Mastine shoots for 3. No good. Off the front of the rim. Rebound, Solons. Shots up for the Solons. No good. Off the far side. Rebound. Stowe Raiders. And that's it for the first quarter, folks. We have the visiting Stowe Raiders 3. The home Montpelier Solons 4. They need to change some light bulbs on their clock here. And it's the first quarter break. And of course, this time I would like to shout out to Findlay Sports up there in Spruce Mountain, J. Livermore Falls, Maine. He does all of the Spruce Mountain High School sports and does a great job. He was the inspiration for me to start doing this. And he does a great job. I'd like to shout out to the Spruce Mountain boys varsity team. They took another tough loss last night. And of course, watched it on Findlay Sports. We get ready to finish off this first half here. Start the second quarter. It'll be Stowe bringing in the ball. We have a starting 5 out there for the Stowe Raiders. Mastine with it. Gets it to Blaze. Blaze brings it down in the corner. Tries to get it to Mastine. And pass stolen by the Solons. That was number 5 with the steal. Shots up and in. That was number 5, Fitch, coast to coast. That puts the Solons up 6-3. Usyk with the shot, no good. Rebound, Solons. Sneed gives it a little pressure. Shots up and in. That was for 2. That gives the Solons 8. Stowe Raiders 3. Mastine brings it down into the far corner, gets it stolen. That's going to be a foul. That's going to be on Mastine. That'll be her first, team first. That was Addison Gagne with the steal for the Solons. Montpelier drives it in, loses the handle, gets it back, sends it up to the top, drives into the paint. Shots up, no good, rebound, Sneed. Mastine comes up with it, and pass is stolen. Shots up for Montpelier and in. That was number 22, Mafida. And that's going to be a timeout. Hattie Moriarty wants to talk about it. 6 minutes, 3 seconds left in the second period of this game. Montpelier is putting the pressure on and started this second quarter. I want to shout out to all those Stowe snowmakers out there, laying down the good product, opening up trails. This week we have been working on Perry Merrill, Gondolier, Side Street, Lower Smugs, West Slope, West Run, Slalom. And the groomers trying to push all that snow out so that you folks can go and enjoy it. We break the huddle. Stowe bringing it in. Mastine gets it to DeVore. Mastine drives in, gets it blocked. Rebound, Solons. Fitch with the rebound. Shots up for 3, in and out. Rebound, Fida. Shots up again, no good. Rebound, Solons. Another shot. Rebound, Sneed. Mastine drives in the paint, does a spin move and up and in. Mastine for 2, that gives the Raiders 5. 10-5, Montpelier. Driving down the near side, shots up, no good. Rebound, Stowe. Mafida. Rebound, Blaze. Tries to get it to Usyk, and it bounced off Usyk's legs. She couldn't get a handle on it. Ended up a jump ball, and it'll be Montpelier ball. Montpelier gets it stolen by Sneed. Sneed hangs on to it. Gets it to Blaze. Blaze's pass gets stolen. In for the layup, no good. That was Gagne with a steal and missed the layup. Mastine all the way, coast to coast for 2. That's 7 for the Stowe Raiders. 10 for the Solons. 4 minutes, 10 seconds left. Usyk knocks that ball away. Montpelier on the far side, shots up, no good. Rebound, put back, no good. Sneed grabs it. And that's going to be a jump ball. And that'll go Stowe Raiders' way. That's Smith coming in, Mastine going out. And Smith loses the handle. DeVore ends up with it now. Kicks it out to Usyk. Usyk for three. Off the bank, no good. Montpelier with it, and that's going to be a foul. We could hear that slap all the way from the top bleacher. I believe that's Chloe Arabian at the line and makes her first one. We're going to call her Chloe. Chloe makes the first one. It gives the Montpelier Solons 11, the Stowe Raiders 7. And Chloe steps to the line for her second shot. And it's no good. Rebound, DeVore all the way to the floor, and she calls for a travel. Montpelier bringing it in under their own basket. Up by 3. 3 minutes, 26 seconds left. Usyk putting on the pressure. Great defense by the Stowe Raiders. Trying to drive baseline, gets it knocked away. DeVore grabs it. Smith bringing it up for the Raiders. And that's out of bounds. And that'll go Solons. Usyk coming out, Mastine in for the Stowe Raiders. Solons bringing it across midcourt. Send it over to the far side, in the middle, in the paint. Kick it back out, open shot, no good, rebound. That's going to be a jump ball. Montpelier will have possession of this. Once again, under their own basket. Up by 3. They get it in the paint. Shots up and in. That was number 15, Keller. Smith with a great catch and a great put in. 13-9. That was a great pass and a great catch and a great shot. Montpelier drives in, baseline, shots in. That was number 12, Chloe. Mastine pushing the pace, brings it down into the corner, gets trapped down in there. Gets it to DeVore, DeVore shot, and she traveled. That'll be Solon's ball. Solons bring it to the near side. Kick it back out, drive baseline, shots up, no good. Gets her own rebound. That's a jump ball, that'll be Stowe ball. These girls are fighting for this ball. It is good to see Stowe Raiders fighting for that ball. Mastine at the top, gets in the paint, and she travels. Oh, there's a blocking foul. And that's going to be on number 15, Keller, with the foul. He'll be bringing the ball out under the basket. Mastine will be bringing it in for the Stowe Raiders. Blaze shoots it up and no good. Rebound, Solon's. Blaze knocks it away, but Solon's come up with it. Blaze putting the pressure on at half court. Solon's pass deflected. Mastine with it. Gets it up to Smith. Smith driving in. Shots up. No good. Montpelier drives in. Stolen by Blaze. Blaze bringing it down the floor. Shots up and she's fouled. That'll send Blaze to the line for 2. Great job by Blaze grabbing that ball and heading to the basket. Score is 15-9 Montpelier with 32 seconds left in this first half. Blaze's first shot's up, no good off the front of the rim. Blaze's second shot's up and in. That gives the Stowe Raiders 10, 15-10. Montpelier Solon's up. That's going to be a foul. That's going to be on number 10, Smith. That's her second foul, team third. Montpelier brings it in from the side. Kicks it back out, down into the post, shots up, no good. Rebound, DeVore, skied for that rebound. Great job. Mastine travels with it that time. A little indecisive whether she wanted to stop or keep going. "12 seconds left in the game, in the first half. Get it to the post. Kick back out, shots up, no good, and that's the end of the first half. We have your Stowe Raiders 10, Montpelier Solons 15. What a great game we have today here in the state capital of Vermont, Montpelier. We're going to take a break here and you go ahead and get yourself a snack and make sure you come on back. All right, welcome back, folks. Welcome back to MSN, Mastine Sports Network. We start this second half of play between the Montpelier Solons and the Stowe Raiders. It'll be Montpelier bringing the ball in. We have a 15-10 game. Shots up, and that's in for three. That was number 23, Forsley, laying that three down. Mastine out to Blaze. Blaze shots up, no good, off the top of the backboard. DeVore brings a rebound, tries to muscle it in, and that's going to be a foul on Ruby Blaze. And that'll be a white ball. Montpelier sends it to the far side. And great give and go by the Solons. Kick it to the weak side, shots up, misses everything. Save, DeVore ends up with it. DeVore gets it to Usyk. Usyk brings it across the timeline. Gets it to Blaze. Blaze to Mastine, and that's out of bounds. That'll be green ball. Blaze will be bringing it in for the Raiders. Dude gets it into DeVore. DeVore with an easy layup and misses. Rebound. Solons stops, pops off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound Sneed. And that's going to be a foul. That's going to be on 13, Bay Hansen. For the Solons with that foul. That'll be her first, team first. Mastine brings it down into the corner. Gets it knocked away. Ends up with it, picks it back up. Mastine drive to the basket. Kicks it back out to Blaze. Blaze wide open for three, no good. Montpelier, and that's going to be a jump ball, and that'll stay with Stowe. That'll be Stowe ball under the basket, under their own basket. Mastine bringing it in, sending it in for the Raiders. Blaze with another shot, and in. Blaze for three, off the backboard. The bank is open here in Montpelier. 18-13. Montpelier gets it in the post, knocked away. Usyk with it, and that's going to be a travel. That'll be Solon's ball. Solon's bringing it in underneath their own basket. Shots up. No good. Rebound. Mastine. Mastine gets it knocked away. Brings it across the timeline. And that's out of bounds. Mastine, not sure of that call. But that's out of bounds. That'll be Solon's ball. Solon's across the timeline. Driving to the basket, shots up, no good. Rebound Solons, put back, no good. Rebound DeVore. DeVore gets it to Mastine. Mastine coming up the floor with it. Sends it to Blaze. Blaze down in the corner. Gets it to Mastine. Mastine driving baseline. She stepped on the line. Mastine stepped on the line. That was out of bounds. Oh, Solon's ball. Solon's sent it in the corner. Shots up for three. No good. Rebound. No, that was Solon's with the rebound. Gagne. Oh, great stop by Blaze. Blaze gets her hand in the passing lane. Shots up. No good. Misses everything. Mastine grabs it. Sends it to DeVore, and that's over DeVore's head and out of bounds. Solon's ball. Montpelier Solon's 18, Stowe Raiders 13. Montpelier sends it over to the far side. It's Gagne with it, sends it down into the bottom, and shots up, no good. Rebound, Blaze. Blaze flying up the floor with it, right to the basket, stops, pops, and in. That's 2 for Ruby Blaze. 15 for the Stowe Raiders. Solon's drive in, shots up and in. That was Mafida. I'm sorry, Forsyth for that basket for the Solons. Mastine double dribbles. That'll be Solon's ball. Mastine picked up her dribble. And then dribbled again. Double dribble. It'll be Keller bringing it in for the Solons. Solons sent it to the far side. Back to the top. Mastine gets a hand on it. Keller drives to the basket. That's going to be a foul. And that's going to be on Sneed. That'll be her first, team second. 3 minutes, 26 seconds left in the third. Keller with it, shot, and that was blocked. I think Usyk got her hand on it. And another shot is up, rebound by Sneed. That was Damon with the shot for the Solons. And here come the Stowe Raiders. Blaze at the top, brings it to the near side, gets it knocked out of bounds. That was Bay Hansen knocking it out of bounds. Sneed coming out. McLareny coming in for the Stowe Raiders. Blaze bringing it in. Gets it to Mastine. Mastine drives baseline. Little reverse layup. Couldn't get it to go. Rebound, Solons. Solons get it into the post. Shots up, and she's fouled. That's going to be on McIntosh for the Stowe Raiders. That'll be her first, team third. First shots up and in. Addison Gagne at the line. That gives the Montpelier Solons 21. Stowe Raiders 15. Second shot's up and no good. Mastine with the rebound. Mastine sends it to Blaze. Blaze for three, no good. Rebound, Montpelier. Driving to the basket, in the paint, kicks it out. Keller for Solons drives in. Shots up, no good. Mastine tips it to Blaze. And that was Gagne with a drive under the basket. Mastine's pass is stolen. They get it to Gagne. Kicks it out. Swing it to the far side. Shots up. No good. Rebound and put back. And that was Elizabeth with the rebound and put back for the Solons. That gives the Solons 23. A minute 41 left in this third. McIntosh with it for the Raiders. Their pass is stolen. Grabbed by McIntosh. McIntosh gets it to Blaze. Blaze driving in. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Mastine loses the handle. And that's going to be off from a Montpelier Solon and out of bounds. That'll be Stowe ball. Mastine seemed to have lost her contact out there on the floor. Everybody's on the floor looking for it now. And it looks like she found it. Oh my gosh. And Mastine looking for some Bosch and Lom for her contact lens. Looks like we have Parati coming in to replace Mastine while she takes care of her contact issue. And DeVore brings it in and knocked out of bounds, trying to get it to Smith. Stowe will be bringing it back in. DeVore gets it to Smith again. Smith's shot is blocked. That's going to be a jump ball. And that'll be a Montpelier ball. Gagne with a wide open, easy shot. Nobody even guarding her. Hattie Moriarty taking a timeout, wants to talk about it. 58 seconds left in this third. Montpelier Solons 25, Stowe Raiders 15. Montpelier starting to jump into those passing lanes for the Stowe Raiders. Looks like the referees are letting a lot of play, letting the girls play. And we break the huddle. It'll be Stowe Raiders ball. Montpelier Solons, too many girls on the floor. Smith brings it across the timeline for the Raiders. Pass is knocked away and grabbed by the Solons. Down into the post. Gagne shots up, a little hook shot, and that's in. 27 for the Solons. Stowe needs the shots up by Smith, no good. And that's knocked out of bounds by DeVore. Mastine coming back in. McLareny coming out for the Stowe Raiders. Montpelier has it at the foul line, gets it in the post, shots up, no good. Rebound, Gagne, and put back, that's good. 29 for the Montpelier Solons. Mastine gets it to Blaze. Blaze for three and misses everything on that shot and out of bounds. And that's it for the third quarter. We have the Montpelier Solons 29, the Stowe Raiders 15. Once again, thank you all for joining me here on MSN at Mastine Sports Network. I want to shout out a happy birthday to Bob Barker. Happy birthday to Bob Barker. Also Frank Sinatra. And one of my all-time favorites, Dickie Betts from the Allman Brothers. Happy birthday. On this day, Saturday Night Fever, starring John Travolta, had its world premiere. The film was a huge hit and was the accompanying disco soundtrack by the Bee Gees. As we start this fourth and final period, Stowe Raiders have the ball, bring it down into the corner. Usyk with it now. Gets it to Blaze. Blaze down into the corner, tries to drive baseline, stops. Gets it back out to Usyk. Usyk gets it stolen. And a little extra pass, threw him off, shots up, and in and out. Rebound, Solons. They kick it out, shots up, and no good. Rebound, Solons. Shots up again, rebound, and that was DeVore skied for the rebound again, and she hit the deck hard, and that's going to be a foul on number 13 in the white. That is Bay Hansen called for that foul. We have a 29-15 game here in the fourth quarter. Mastine loses the handle, gets it stolen, hits the deck, and an easy layup for Keller. Usyk almost gets it stolen. Mastine with it now, right to the basket, and missed the layup. Rebound, DeVore, and puts it back in. Stowe has a press going on right now. Montpelier brings it down the floor, and she travels with it, tripped on the floor, slipped or tripped, hit the deck, and a travel. Smith coming in, Mastine going out. Smith bringing it up the floor to Usyk. Usyk shots up, no good. Rebound, Keller for Solons. Shots up, no good. Rebound, Keller. Sends it up to the top. Smith tried to get a hand, get in the passing lane. That was number 13, Bay Hansen, with that shot. 33 for the Solons. Smith's pass is blocked. She gets it back, gets it over to Usyk. Music drives in, kicks it back out to Smith. Blaze with it now. Shots up and no good. Rebound DeVore. DeVore shots up and she's fouled. DeVore to the line for 2. DeVore's first shot's a little too hard off the back of the rim. Second shot's up. Off the back of the rim. Rebound Keller for Solons. Driving down the floor. Loses control. And that's going to be a jump ball. And that'll be Solon's ball. They'll be bringing that in under their own basket. Mastine in, Smith out. Shots up, no good. Rebound DeVore. DeVore doing a great job on the boards tonight. And Mastine bringing it up the floor, pushing it, gets it to Blaze. Back to Mastine. Mastine trying to go baseline. Gets it stolen. Keller comes out of there with it. Driving down, sends it over, shots up, no good. Rebound Blaze. Mastine wide open for the layup. And she is fouled. 4 minutes, 53 seconds left in the fourth. That foul is going to be on Bay Hansen. That'll be her third, team third. Sends Mastine to the line for 2. She got walloped on that one. First shot's up and no good. Second shot's up and no good off the back of the rim. And that's going to be off from DeVore. That'll be Solon's ball. Oh, the refs are getting together over there. They may change the call. It's going to be green ball. That's going to be Stowe ball. The refs changed the call on that. The back ref saw something different. Sneed will be bringing it in for the Stowe Raiders. Gets it to Mastine. Mastine drives in the paint. Kicks it to Blaze. Blaze shots up, no good. Looked like it was blocked. And Blaze, and that's out of bounds. Looked like DeVore ran into Blaze, knocked her on the floor. Ball went out of bounds. It'll be Solon's ball. Stowe putting on the full court press. DeVore. That's a jump ball, and that'll be green ball. DeVore fighting for it. Causing that jump ball and getting it to go the Stowe way. Blaze with it. Shot. And that was for 3. Ruby RB3 for 3. That gives the Stowe Raiders 20. Shots up and in. That was Forsyth. Blaze with it for the Raiders. Shots up, no good. Missed everything and out of bounds. We have a pretty much a full change for the Montpelier Solons. 4 in, 4 out. Stowe still with the press. Montpelier gets it in, bringing it down the far side, across midcourt, and shots up and in. I believe that was Chloe, and that's going to be a timeout for the Stowe Raiders. Coach Hattie Moriarty preparing for the last 4 minutes of this game. We have 3 minutes, 53 seconds left in this game. Stowe Raiders 20, Montpelier Solons 37. We have a beautiful hardwood floor here. We'll look at some of their banners. They have once again, I would like to give a shout out to the Montpelier Solons field hockey team winning the Division III state championship. They beat Woodstock in the championship, and of course Woodstock beat the Stowe Raiders in the semifinals. And a great job by the Montpelier Solons field hockey team. We get ready to finish up this fourth and final period. 3 minutes, 50 seconds. Usyk driving to the basket, shots up, no good. Rebound, Solons, Gagne to the basket, shots up, no good. Rebound, Mastine. Mastine to DeVore, and Mastine with a not such a good pass. DeVore couldn't handle it and out of bounds. Gagne with it now. She's going to go right to the basket, straight in, missed it, and she's going to be fouled by DeVore. That'll put Gagne to the line for two. They have that as DeVore's first foul. Team first. Gagne's first shot is in. 38. Second shot's up and in. 39 for the Solons. Usyk and Sneed couldn't get to the ball, and that's out of bounds. Chloe bringing it across for the Solons, bringing it down the far side. Gets it into Gagne. Gagne shots up, no good. Rebound blocked by Mastine. Rebound, Sneed. I guess it's not a rebound if Mastine blocked it. Mastine to DeVore. DeVore puts it up, no good. Tries the rebound, hits the deck hard. I'm afraid that's going to be on DeVore. That is going to be on DeVore. Smith in, Sneed coming out. Stowe putting the press on. Stolen by Mastine. Mastine driving to the basket. Shot, stop, pop, and in. 22 for the Raiders. And a bad pass by the Solons, grabbed by Usyk. Usyk gets it to Smith. Smith shots up and no good. Rebound Blaze. Blaze over to Usyk. Usyk wide open. Shot is no good. That was rebounded by the Solons. Gagne flying down the floor. And that's going to be a foul on Blaze. And that foul was before the shot, so it'll be coming out underneath their own basket. Blaze coming out with 4 fouls. That's the team third. 2 minutes, 15 seconds left. Montpelier shots up, no good. Gagne for the Solons rebound. Sends it up to the top. Shots up and in. Gagne for three. Great shot by Gagne. Mastine's pass deflected. Smith comes out with it and loses the handle and out of bounds. Solon's ball. Stewart coming in, Usick coming out. Well, that's going to be a foul. Might be on Mastine. That foul is going to be on Mastine. It'll be coming out on the sideline, on the side. Chloe will be bringing it in for the Solons. That's going to be Mastine's third, team fourth. That'll put Solons in the bonus, their next foul, with 1:37 left. Knocked away by DeVore. DeVore dives on it. Great job by DeVore. Jump ball. Solons ball. Great job by DeVore. Putting her body on the line for the team. Fighting for the ball. And Mastine is coming out also. Solons get it in. Shots up. No good. Rebound. Gagne kicks it out. That's going to be an offensive foul. She extended her arm. That was Chloe extending her arm and pushing Stewart out of the way and getting called for that offensive foul. That'll be her first, Chloe's first. Smith brings it across the floor, across the timeline, into the post, shot up, no good. Solons lose control, loses the handle on the ball, and that's out of bounds. That'll be Stowe ball. McLareny bringing it in. Oh no, sorry, that's who that was, sorry. Smith on the far side, kicks it out, and steps on the line. That was Marvin stepping on the line on the far side for the Raiders. Turns it over. Oh, great steal by Smith. Shots up, no good. Rebound, McLareny. Stewart with it. Gets it over to Branch. Branch shots up, no good. Misses everything. Smith putting the pressure on over there. Chloe driving to the basket, and she's fouled. I believe that's going to be on Stewart. Number 4, Stewart for the Raiders, called with that foul. "31 seconds left in the game. First shot's up. No good. McIntosh coming in, McLareny coming out. Chloe's second shot is up and no good, off the back of the rim. Rebound, McIntosh. Branch with it now. Dribbles down in the corner, gets it knocked away. Tries to get it to McIntosh and stolen. Gagne, McIntosh grabs it right out of Gagne's hand. Great job. Shots up, no good. Rebound, and that's going to be a jump ball, and that will go to the Stowe Raiders. That was Marvin down there fighting for it. McIntosh bringing it in for the Raiders. All you field hockey fans out there, inserting, shots up, no good. That was Smith that took the shot. Branch fighting for it. And that's going to be a jump ball, and that'll go to the Montpelier Solons with 0.1 second left on the clock. And that's it. The first game of the season, 2025 season, is in the books. Montpelier Solons 42, Stowe Raiders 22. I hope you all enjoyed this live stream, coming to you live from the capital of Vermont, Montpelier. I hope you join us next week. I believe it will be on Tuesday of next week. Tuesday, Stowe will be at home playing the People's Academy. So join us next week, next Tuesday, 7 p.m. Stowe Raiders will be hosting People's Academy. Thank you very much. And remember, keep your sticks on the grass. And if you're going to break the law, only break one law at a time.
Don't get caught.
Great advice. You folks have a good night and be safe.